Alright, real quick, we're going to upgrade a schematic and see how it affects the weapon. In this case, I'm going to do a melee. We're going to look at the schematic first of all, look at the damage, crit rating, crit damage that is applied to that, and then we're also going to look at the perks. We're going to start out by leveling that weapon up. You can see the increase there, and we're going to evolve it, and we're just going to keep going as we increase. You can see those numbers are going up. When we get to this point, we're going to have to decide, do we want to go up with obsidian ore or with shadow shard? That would be the material that's used to manufacture the weapon, but it also has some effect on the weapon. If you go with shadow shard, you get a higher increase of damage, but it will decrease the attack speed and it will lower the life of the weapon. In this case, I really want to increase my damage. I don't really care about durability so much, but melees are very slow. So I am going to go with obsidian in this case. And when you confirm it, it's locked into that. You can collect it back into the collection book and pull it back out, but that takes resources. So this is fully upgraded to 130 now, and our damage is sitting at 25,638 with a total DPS at 35. Then we can go in and look at our perks and see how that might affect the weapon as well. So we're going to go upgrade, modify. This weapon, because it is a vacuum tube weapon, is locked to nature, so we're just going to go ahead and upgrade that all the way, giving us the best defense against nature vulnerable elements. And then we can look at the rest of these. We have a crit rating, crit damage. Those two usually go hand in hand. That's a good thing to do. Armor increases our shield or our armor or defense against attacks. Damage to slow and snarl targets. That could be changed to miss monsters. Don't particularly use a melee in that instance, except for in some small changes. Damage to afflicted targets or damage to stuns, staggered or frozen. Damage with this weapon will snarl. I'm going to go with giving it affliction, which causes continued damage to a target, and then I'm going to change this to increasing damage to afflicted targets. This sixth perk does take a core re-perk, which is earnable through ventures or through your 160s, but I have a few of them, so I'm going to go ahead and change that. This I'm going to change to afflicted, and we're going to go ahead and perk that all the way up. And then here, armor. I think I'm going to go ahead and just look for damage here and go full on damage. So this weapon is now fully perked up and ready to go. And you can see DPS now is sitting at 41,000 with a single strike damage of 30,766. Critical hit 185%. Hit chance is 48%. So I have a 48% chance of hitting a critical, and when I do, it will do almost twice the damage.